Alright guys, so imagine this. You go and watch the Nintendo Switch 2 trailer. You're hyped, right? And then you show it to your friends, and they think it looks the exact same as the Nintendo Switch. Has that happened to you? Well, I mean, probably not, but it's happened to me. So, I'm going to be explaining why the Switch and the Switch 2 are not the same. So, I'm basically going to be going through this trailer and, you know, like pointing out every single difference to show y'all that they aren't the same. Doing this on the Switch because I feel like it's just easier to go back and forth through the trailer. So, the start of the trailer you already see. So the Joy-Cons, they go off, and then the screen obviously gets bigger. You could see the difference. There's not like a little, indent, the circle right there, the little two arches on the side. They're not there, and the screen gets a whole lot bigger. There's no little things to slide the Joy-Cons in because obviously the Joy-Cons are magnetic now. So now you got full corners on the Switch. Alright. And then I don't know what it's doing here in the trailer, but you see the sides extend to, make room for the magnetic Joy-Cons. And then USB-C port as usual. That was on the Switch. That's not really a difference. But the power button is a lot bigger. You can see that right there. And there's an extra USB-C port on the top, which is going to make it a lot easier to, if you're playing it with the kickstand, you could just charge it from the top instead of charging it from the bottom and not being able to play with the kickstand. That was, something that the Switch had, and it just makes it more convenient. And you see the kickstand is like shaped like a U here. It's a lot different. It looks a lot better even than the OLED thing. You can stretch all the way back. And the Switch can jump now. And then obviously the Joy-Con turns black here. You can see an extra button that's unmarked. The leaks said it was a C button, but we don't know yet until April 2nd when it's revealed. But it turns bigger. Same thing with the left one. They both turn black. And then now the colors, the original on the Switch, it was blue and red, right? And then now it's still blue and red, but except the Joy-Cons itself are black, but the sides and the bottom of the joystick are red and blue. So yeah, and then you'd see the side extend out like that. The Switch 1 Joy-Cons don't do that because they're not magnetic. You can see the SL and SL and SR buttons are a lot wider, so that's something. And then the sync button looks even bigger. You see the little port to, put the Joy-Cons to the side of the Switch or the Joy-Con grip that they have. And the connection thing for what player it is just right there at the top. So you can see it looks a lot different than the Switch 1 Joy-Cons. But this one, it's blue. It's doing the same thing the other one did. So it looks the same as the other one. But I mean, right here it's basically just showing off how everything moves, but that's pretty much the same as the Switch. So, hold on. I gotta rewind this perfectly. So, you can see that the Joy-Con goes right into, the Joy-Con strap. You can see the strap at the, bottom right there. But what I was thinking is this might be, an accessory you need to put it into mouse mode. Because that's what it does here. They just go like that. And GameStop officially, their Instagram account posted that the Switch 2 will have mouse mode. And you can see, you can kind of handle that like a mouse. Like right here. You can see just, it would be like the left click and the right click on a mouse. So, I thought that was pretty cool. And there's a strap to go along with it. So, pretty sure that'll come with the console itself. And you can see them leave the accessories behind right here when they jump up. So, yeah, this section was really interesting. I had to point out a lot of it. And then, there's colors on the side of the Switch, the red and blue, just to, make it so that make you know it's still like a Switch sequel. Like they still want to represent the original Switch, but let you know it's different still. So, and it has a little chip on the side of it, right? Because the Joy-Cons are magnetic, it's just gonna go right on like that, right? And a lot of people are thinking that it'll just break off easily, but I feel like Nintendo just like wouldn't do that. Like they had some failures on the Switch 1 with it, and you know, obviously later in this video they're gonna show the back of the Switch, so you'll see that there's a button on the side to retract it. So you'll have to press the button to, you know, get it off of the magnetic thing. So I think it'll be durable. Like a lot of people aren't, you know, trusting Nintendo with it, and I mean, I don't blame them necessarily, but I don't know. I think it's, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be just a, you know, a low quality piece of plastic. I think it's gonna be something that'll actually hold up well. So, yep, you can see both of the Joy-Cons just snap on like that, and then 2 shows up obviously. But what was I gonna say? It was alright, so what I was saying is I think the logo is gonna switch, because you know how the Switch 1 logo, it showed the left Joy-Con just sliding down. I'm thinking what it's gonna show is the right Joy-Con just tilting and like snapping onto it, because that's what it does later in the trailer with the Joy-Con grip. You can see like a, you know, colorful showcase of the Switch. Now you can see it's a lot different. Like the release button for the magnetic stuff, it's a lot bigger than the ones on the Joy-Cons. So you know, that's something cool. And you can barely see the game card slot on the top of it right there. So I mean, it looks wider. There's not really a way to tell because you can't compare a Switch with a Switch 2. The Switch 2 is bigger itself, so I'm thinking like, you know, that's just got to be bigger. There's got to be like the cartridges, or they definitely have to look different. And what was I gonna say? The R button on the Joy-Cons, like they go down all the way, bro. Like it's really cool. And now you can see Mario Kart 9. Donkey Kong looks completely different back there. Like he has a, you know, the Mario movie style. But this isn't what the video is about. The video isn't about Mario Kart 9, so I'm going to try to keep the facts minimal about that. But you can see it slides into the dock. The dock has curves, like kind of more like it curves at the top more than the OLED one does, because that's the only dock that really curves. And it looks like there's little stands on the bottom. And yeah, the whole thing just looks a lot bigger. So yeah, and you can see the dual Joy-Con grip. It doesn't like go around the Joy-Con like the original does, because if they did that, it wouldn't be able to snap on. The original just slid on, so you could have the little grips around it, but it has to stay behind it for the Switch 2 so that the Joy-Cons can just snap on like that magnetically. You can see it's flat. It looks a lot nicer, and it has the nice Nintendo Switch 2 logo right on there in the middle. But yeah, and then I know I said I wasn't gonna say a whole lot about Mario Kart 9, but look how beautiful that boost panel is, bro. It's like pink at the beginning, orange at the end. It's just, it looks a lot better, and it's like, I feel like this is gonna be a new, like, more playful Mario Kart. And yeah, I don't really know if there's anything else to analyze, but you know, there's a lot of differences about this console. So I mean, yeah, that's really it for this video. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe if if you enjoyed this video, or if this like helped you realize the differences. But yeah, I will see y'all next time. Peace.